Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, today is a very different setup because this is the first ever video of our vintage podcast. Woo!
The offbeat clap is so terrible.
So as you can see, we only really have one camera set up right now and we're still working on getting our audio sorted out. We have mics and things like that, so we're working on it and it's going to get better, we promise you. But we just wanted to put one out there so that you guys can get the idea of what's to come, and just so you know that we are doing it, we are working on it. And yeah, I don't know, we just felt like we just put one out, right?
Right.
So you've met Maverick before. He was in the sweater challenge with me, and he is my husband, so he's gonna be on this video with us and the other ones. So because Maverick, he's good. He helps me with my clothes sometimes, and yeah, we have good banter, we think. So but we're going to bring in some special guests, and yeah, and just talk about everything in the community, really, whether it's gossip, pictures, new clothes, and kind of some things that are trending too online, so that you get a bit of everything, so it's not just all about the community, it's more about...
Yeah, there'll be other stuff.
There's other stuff too.
Other stuff, yeah.
Yeah, to keep you interested.
Oh, we don't really know what other stuff.
We don't know what other stuff right now.
We'll figure it out when the time comes.
Yeah, so... I don't know, did we start now? Is that how it works?
No, I think we just stop it and then we can start fresh.
We're going to start fresh. So, where do we start? I've never done a podcast, I don't think, before. Have you? No.
I did actually, yeah.
He's done it.
I did,
a champion.
But not video. No one heard me.
No one heard you?
They just looked at me in the podcast. That'd be a wonderful podcast for nobody. Okay, so
we kind of want to talk about what we've seen in the community this week, and what's new released, any sales, anything good for you guys to check out, any reviews. So yeah, so what have we seen on the
bargains, the releases? That's what we're talking about, right? We're just gonna talk about that.
The bargains.
That bargains.
That's bacon.
I know.
Is it not?
Vegas? What?
Bacons.
Baggins, I don't know. It was just a joke. It was a really shit joke that no one will appreciate.
No,
Not yet. I don't know if you did. Okay, cool. So we could probably just pretend that never happened.
Okay.
How do we start?
Okay, so we're going to start because Maverick and I, we went to Unique Vintage a few days ago, right?
Yeah, it was a few days ago.
And we went to see the new CocaCola collaboration with Unique Vintage to check out the clothes.
Well, they had a party the other day. Yeah. Like a little opening party that we missed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we missed it for a good reason though, because we went to see a Scottish band that has one of my family friends in it, so it was nice to see home. Even though I can embarrass myself a little bit. Yeah,
there was so many young people at that place, which was my favorite part. You felt really at home. Everyone there was like 85, so it was really bizarre.
Yeah, and they were really lively. So like Aaron, or like my family friend.
It was a sit-down concert. So.
Yeah, so Aaron, my family friend, he was playing in a band called Old Dogs, and you should check them out because they're really good. And he saw me outside and we were talking at the interval, and then he did a shout out for me and for one of the songs. And Michelle was with us, and like he went, "Oh, and this one's for Jasmine because I know she misses home." And then everything went quiet, you guys, right? And then I was like, okay, I have to say thank you because I'm not going to see him at the end because he has to drive straight away. So I went, "Thanks, Aaron."
It doesn't. No one's going to think it's funny.
No, yeah, I think it's one of those moments.
No, but it was so bad because it's like a theater of like 500 or 600 people. It's not a ton, but it's a bunch of old people, and it just was so quiet. Mm-hmm. Normally, even if it's a shout out, people might just be cheering because it's a concert, but it was dead quiet, and I was embarrassed for you.
I know, I was so bad.
I know. It's so bizarre.
I was laughing that much that I was crying. I think I cried all my eye makeup.
I did cry too. I actually was tearing up.
I think Michelle did too.
I know.
It was too good. And then they gave us like really good cookies outside. Which
oh my god, they were free too. I mean, we did donations. No, you didn't have to. It was free.
You didn't have to?
No, you could have got them for free. Donations were just a nice little thing.
Yeah, you had to donate.
We got like 40 oatmeal cookies that were nice.
It was so good. And then Michelle tried the chocolate brownie and it was like amazing.
Okay,
anyway, we're off topic,
That's
right?
what you said. I don't care about it.
It was great. But that is the reason why we missed the Unique Vintage Coca-Cola event that we were going to go to, because they had free Coca-Cola and we were like, maybe we should go.
They have free Coca-Cola?
Yeah, in glass bottle.
Oh, and what does it matter? We don't need free Coca-Cola. First of all, I don't like Coca-Cola anymore. I used to love Coca-Cola. It was the greatest. I don't want to say this. Maybe this will you'll never get sponsored by Coca-Cola. They don't sponsor anyone, so who cares? And they're definitely not going to sponsor a YouTube with 1,000 or something subscribers.
No.
Could you imagine? They'd be fucking stupid. Okay, sorry, that's me.
I know, I'm like,
Okay, but Coca-Cola gave me kidney stones because that's all I used to drink. No water and just Coca-Cola, yeah. But they did make a nice collaboration with Unique Vintage, which was really good.
They did, yeah.
So, yeah.
And then, so we missed the event, but we did go to their last event, which was, what was that one? It was their, what do you call those little bears? Care Bears. And we went there, and you guys, they had a big inflatable Care Bear, and it was the angry one, and it was so scary, you guys. So, yeah, so we missed our Coca-Cola event. But we decided that we were going to go in and check it out and see what the clothes are like, because I did have a look online, didn't we?
Yeah.
And there was a few pieces that we were like, oh, that could be pretty cute. So we went in and we picked up the Coca-Cola romper. I did post it in my Instagram stories, I think it was a few days ago.
Yeah.
But I'll be taking pictures in it soon, which I'm excited about. But
you
it's
can just
really
pop
cute.
a little picture up on the screen over my face because no one wants to see it. So right here,
no.
Right around this area. Yeah, there's a big picture of it.
But it's really cute, you guys. And they did have some other pieces like little tops. It had you can tie. And they were like shirts, and then they had like a Coca-Cola lady on the back, and they had like a skirt. They had a dress.
Yeah, they had like it looked like a kind of like an old classic stereotypical diner outfit with the little collars, the different colored collars and circle skirts. So
yeah, it was pretty.
It wasn't bad. It was pretty cool.
There's a guy's shirt too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Maverick's not into patterns or anything like that much.
I mean, I don't mind some, but yeah, it's not. No.
Yeah, they had like a little scarf too.
They didn't look like true. Like they didn't have like a true vintage feel. They just kind of looked like a normal dress shirt, collared shirt, which is like if you're just going out to the beach. Why am I saying that? Like I don't even go to the beach. It's like if you're going to the beach and you want to wear it, it's not a bad shirt.
Yeah, you could just wear it open or something.
Yeah, or you tuck it. You don't tuck it in.
No.
Never
mind.
Yeah,
you could have like a little necktie. They had one of those little things, little neck scarf. It had Coca-Cola on it. It was just pretty cute. But yeah, so I just picked up the romper and then I picked up a pair of black capris because I don't have any, which is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it was really cute. So if you want to check it out, then you should. I'll leave the link in the description or just right here.
The Coca-Cola links?
No, just to the Unique Vintage stuff. So
that's what I mean. That's the Coca-Cola links.
The Coca-Cola links. I don't
right
know
here
what
on the table. Yeah. Magically appears.
So that was a cute one. I definitely recommend it just to check out because it's pretty cool. And they're also doing 25% off their summer sale.
Oh yeah, 25% off with the code that is not going to be presented on the screen because we don't remember it.
No, and we're not sponsored by anybody. We're just telling you.
Sorry, we're not getting paid for this.
No,
I'm definitely not getting paid for it. If she's not, I'm sure as hell I'm getting paid. So
no, so we're going to talk about some other sales because it is the 4th of July week this week. So usually you do get a few good sales when that is on.
Yeah.
When that's on.
Celebration of America. Oh, sorry, I sound like such an American.
I know you're okay, you see flat.
Everyone's cringing at me now. I'm looking terrible. Okay.
Yeah, so, and what was it, the good sale that we didn't go to? We found it online and it was Corset Story. I can leave the link as well here. And it,
oh, and you can slide over just a little bit so we're more centered. I know you want to be close to me, but we're going to have to change that. Look at that. See, now it's a little better.
There we go. We're better.
Yeah, I just felt it was a little off.
We're getting used to it.
See, that's why it's going to suck, but it'll be better, I promise.
It will be.
And less of me, less of my face. You won't have to look at it the whole time. Whenever she wants to pan over to me. That's true. But anyways, next.
But yeah, so as I don't know if any of you know, but I've never actually tried a corset before. I have tried it on like in what Katie did before, but I've never actually put it on and wore it on my own and actually buy one.
Yeah, you put it on the shop.
Yeah.
Scary small.
It's scary actually. It was so small and so tight on my waist.
It was like this big. It was like 10-inch.
Yeah, I literally don't think I could breathe, and I thought I was going to die.
But that was like the advanced expert, just someone who obviously waist trains, but
yeah, it's used to it, and I was not.
That
was like the first time I've ever put one.
I mean, it looks cool, but it's also just that takes time.
It takes time to get used to it, I guess. But so I've seen a few people post, and they were wearing like Corset Story. I think it's called Corset Story, the company. And they made like corset tops, so you can wear them out with some leggings, like some shorts or a skirt. And I think that's really, really cute, and especially it's a good way of getting used to wearing a corset. So we went onto their site because we were going to order some before, but we weren't sure what ones to really get. But they are doing a deal right now, you guys, and we don't know how long it's going to last.
Yeah, we have no idea. Like it could end as the video airs. So if it's not there when the video airs, that really sucks for you guys, because we capitalize off that deal. So yeah.
I know, but if it's still there, then you should check it out, because they're doing a 3-for-1 on their website. So basically you can get, well, you pay for the most expensive one.
Well, you don't pay for the most expensive one.
You do.
You pay whatever. You can buy one for $60, but then you get 2 cheaper. So let's say you're the one that you get for $60, and then if the other 2 are $50, you can get those for free. No, you said you buy the most expensive one. They might think that you have to buy the most expensive one.
Oh, no.
You don't want them to think that
whoever one's the most expensive.
They sell one on there for like $30,000. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you've seen it? You've never seen it?
No.
No, it's like a 30.
You're making it up. You're talking.
Yeah, so funny. I'm making everyone laugh.
Yeah, everyone's laughing at you. You sounded like, what do you call the guy from The Room? Funny story, Mark.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get monetized for saying that too. Oh yeah, all 10 views. No, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, no one's going to monetize this one.
No, they won't monetize something that's under 5 views. So
yeah,
or even under 500 views. Ooh. Okay, anyways, whatever. We're getting
But anyway, moving on. So, but yeah, they're doing a 3-for-1 on their site, and I definitely would recommend it, especially if you're thinking about trying a corset for the first time, or even if you love corsets and you're looking for something cute and you can get a good deal, then I definitely recommend.
I mean, why would you want like 2 free corsets?
Right.
That's just nuts. Like that's a crazy deal. Like I'm not one to be like, oh, that's a great deal, but that's insane. That's like an insane deal.
Yeah. So I would definitely, if you're looking for that, then go check it out. Again, I'll leave the link here and I'll put it in the description. But what other deals did we spot this week? We saw Collective are doing a 25% off too.
No, it was like 40%.
Maybe it was 40%.
But I don't know if I think they might be listed items, like listed sale items.
Okay, yeah, so it's like 40% off the sale. But again, we'll leave all the links. Again,
we should have looked into this before instead of just been like, oh, there's a deal there. All right, we'll talk about it. Like, I don't know if it's sale items.
Oh, and Top Vintage are doing a sale too.
Was that 40% also?
I think that was 40%.
Get all the numbers, or is Collective the 25% one?
I think they're.
Well, there were some deals. Just go look online. The websites will be there, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to put them there.
If they're like 10%, like with the email, I'm sorry. That's like the worst, you know?
I know.
It's like a nice gesture. Well, take 10% if you give us your email, and then they spam you every day. So.
Yeah, so is it really worth it? I don't know.
No, it is worth it. Yeah. You save money, even if it's like $5.
Even though you've made like 40 different emails just to get that 10%.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna get mad that you said that. Yeah. Free 10% for the rest of your life. Thanks.
Surely they would catch that.
No, they know. They do know.
They
you
do?
Can't do that. Yeah.
Is it just your address?
It's the IP address, yeah. That's why we get like 12 different computers a week just to get 10%.
We just throw them out. We're like, okay, kid, no, we don't do that.
No. That would be really stupid, because then you're spending like $1,000 on a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Why? That's pointless. Just for 10%.
For 10% off, that's why. It's very important.
Okay, so that was about some of the sales that we saw this week. And again, we did see that Vixen had released some pictures of their new collection, which is, what was it, a Venus flytrap?
The Venus flytrap, yeah. And
it looks really cute, and I'm excited to see it on their website so people can pre-order.
Have you seen it? Did you see it, or was it just the pre-order stuff?
It was, no, the pre-order stuff's still there, and it's like their leather dress.
Yeah, leather skirt and all that looked nice. Yeah.
But they are doing the Venus flytrap, which I'm really excited about. I think they do guys' shirts too.
What's the Venus flytrap though? Is it, I mean, I know what a Venus flytrap is, but what what does the dress look like? Is it a dress? Is it like,
we can't really see the dress right now because she just posted it on her story.
So there's nothing. We just know it's about Venus flytraps?
We have seen it.
Are they just selling plants?
Basically, I don't want to give too much away because I don't know how much I can give away just because.
I mean, you can give away whatever you want. Whatever she posted publicly, I don't know why I'm getting so passionate about it. It's not that serious. But she can give away whatever you're getting this information from Instagram.
Yeah.
It's not like she told you.
No. So basically, what I saw was it was a pink dress.
No inside info, not special.
No. All we saw, it was a pink dress with a green Venus flytrap. And there was a matching guys shirt.
Ooh, matchy.
It was a skirt. I think they had a skirt too, and then it was like a fitted dress too, and then a flared out dress. So it looked really cute. So stay tuned. Once we find out more about it, we will make it in the next podcast.
I've never seen it, so this is like a big issue here because you've seen it and you're talking about it. I don't know what it looks like. So I can't vouch and I don't want to say that. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it looks great. I'm sure it's great.
You made it awkward there.
No, I did. It's funny, but it's bad.
It's bad. Okay.
It's bad.
Not the line.
You can cut out whatever you want, and then if there is like really bad abrupt cuts, and you can leave this in here too. If there's really bad abrupt cuts, I just want to say this to everyone that it's my fault, not Jasmine's, because I might say really stupid things that need to be removed for Jasmine's sake. So anything that, like, if the edit looks really crappy, that's totally my fault.
Thanks for owning up.
I mean, it would be. Like, who else would say anything dumb? Like, you're kind and nice and respectful, and I'm just like a dick. Shouldn't have laughed so much. You laughed way too much. That's like validating what I'm saying, which is terrible.
Nah, you're good. Okay, so
just good. I'll take that. I'll take that for now. Just good. It's better than being
my shirt
a dick.
keeps like untucking. Okay, so we also on this podcast we want to kind of talk about things that we have seen on the.
Jeez, it's been 15 minutes already, and we pretty much half of that is just crap.
I know. So basically, we also want to talk about things that we've seen on Instagram and posts and things like that.
Gossip. All the juicy news, the things that can get Jasmine in trouble, and I won't be held accountable for. Well, they won't get her in trouble, but just things that people say. So.
Yeah. Oh, the dogs are trying to catch.
Hey, get out of here! Stop it!
They're trying to eat a fly.
They're shaking the camera around. I bet the angle's all screwed up now, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
Alright, whatever. Guys! Let's go.
So we want to talk about some clothes because I know that a lot of you want to hear about the latest clothes and the latest trends that are out, especially in the vintage community because I guess there isn't really many trends, to be honest.
No, it's a small community. It's the trends of the past, so you can't really create new ones without breaking the rules. I mean, you can. There's no rules in vintage. I mean, if anyone says that, then they're just being a little bit of a dick. But I don't want to be that. I mean, I'm going to be that guy. But to be honest, and I'm going to say what I'm sure Jasmine believes and would agree with, is that when it comes to, it's on a tangent if I hope you don't mind.
It's okay.
No, when you have something like vintage clothes, there is essentially a standard because it's something that already existed. And if you want to follow all these rules and specific hairstyles, specific shirts, specific pants, specific clothes, the way you wear things, what you do, that's totally fine. And it's also fine to do the exact opposite. Like if you want to just wear a shirt from 1950s and then wear all modern new clothes, so be it. Who cares? I think that's the thing that matters most in all of this community is that even people that are kind of dipping their foot in should also be accepted by the people that are fully in it, that are doing it every day. Or the people that kind of dress it once or twice or three times, whatever, like 3 times a week, then they're also fine. It's just, I think that, because there's the people that are kind of half in and half out where they wear like one item or that, are people that tend to maybe fall into just eventually being full-blown vintage. I mean, like, I know that I started that way and so did you. Like, It was kind of like, I mean, to be honest, I'm going to say, I hope you don't mind, I used to say I would never dress vintage. I used to laugh at the men's style, but it's stupid, the clothes look dumb. I mean, looking back at myself, I had like a facial hair and I look like a fucking wizard or something. I look like an idiot. I don't even know. So and someone might look at me and say, damn, you look like an idiot now. So it's all relative. It's all preference. I like the way I look now. I'm happy. That's all that really matters. And I think that everyone should feel the same way with what they wear. If you want to wear 10 vintage items or 1 vintage item, wear it. Be happy.
Yeah, just dress the way that you feel like you want to dress, and don't feel that you have to dress a certain way just to say you look vintage or you're dressing vintage. Because I know that there's a lot of vintage pieces out there that are so expensive, but that's why like, we've been making videos to show that there's other places that you can find vintage inspired clothes. And to be honest with you, I honestly think it's just really down to your hair and your makeup that really helps. Because this shirt really, like this is from Unique Vintage, and it's a repro shirt, but like this, honestly, you could pick it up from anywhere, to be honest.
I mean,
he's a little bit more fussy.
I mean, you could pick that. You could pick that up. You could pick up something similar.
Because I used to wear a shirt like this to school, and it was more of a fitted blouse, and I got it from Marks and Spencer's, and that's where.
But I'm sure the color might be slightly different. The cut might be a little different. Well, no, maybe not.
No, it was very much similar,
looks like
and it had like.
I mean,
the only thing was the sleeves were a little, maybe just down to here, but honestly, you guys, that's the thing, is that you can get it from anywhere. And
it's just like you said, it really is in your hair and your makeup, and then like certain things, you know, like you can get a pencil skirt, for example, from anywhere. If it's like a nice pencil skirt and it's fitted, it's like it still could look the part. It's all in how you wear it and how you make it match. So you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, when you were asking people on your Instagram, like, is this true vintage, non-vintage, or all vintage? I mean, like, so many people made points where like, oh, this is that, and then they were like so certain that one item was true vintage when it wasn't, and vice versa. Some people were like, this is non-vintage, and it was, and some people got it all right. You just never know. Like, I mean, like, we wear vintage clothes every day. We look at vintage clothes pretty often. Maybe not as much as some friends we have and people we know that just like do that all the time. Yeah, but I still look at items, and sometimes you're like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah, like it's the same for me.
Sometimes, and there's some items that are like really.
I just pick what I feel that I would wear and what I like, because I don't want to just be like, oh, I think this is vintage, or it has to be this is vintage. If I like it, then I buy it, you know? It's mostly about that for me.
Yeah.
But for me, like if
it looks vintage. If it looks vintage enough.
Yeah.
I mean, like the shirts from H&M, I mean, they're not entirely 100% accurate to a true vintage look, but if you wear it with the right stuff, it looks vintage enough.
It works.
And it doesn't even matter. It's all in how you wear it and what makes you happy.
So for me,
hair
like
and makeup,
hair and makeup's a definite big deal, I would say, that changes your whole look into, oh yeah, you look vintage. I think my style is a bit more, I think it's like plain.
Yeah.
I don't really like
boring.
too many.
It reminds me of your personality. It's like the perfect way to describe it. So
you guys
Jasmine, no, I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys, it's the inside secrets, you know? Jasmine has a lovely plain style, and it's like I said, it really is reminiscent of her personality. So if you look at this like bland white shirt, it's just like her soul. But anyways, I'm totally joking.
So
I'm definitely joking. She's very fun. I'm the boring one. I like to sit down and do TV things a lot. And she's like, get off your ass, have some fun. So she makes me fun. I'm boring. That's why I had to throw a little shade back at her to make myself feel better. Because that's it.
But for me, I like patterns that are, I don't really like patterns that much, really. Maybe
you do like some patterns. I know you like some patterns.
Stuff. I do like that.
I will give it to you. There's sometimes you've pointed out some patterns that are really crazy that are actually super cool. So it just really depends.
It depends.
Mostly plain.
But I mostly wear plain clothes. But I don't mind that. I like it.
Depends on who you are. I mean, some people like really suit like really off the wall patterns. Like
and it's really cool.
Guys and girls, it just all depends.
I just feel like I don't really suit them that well. But I don't know. For some of the collaborations, what did I say? Some of the collaborations, I feel that I don't know. I don't feel like they would suit me, but I always like to go along just to see if there is a piece.
Like the Care Bear collaboration.
The Care Bear collaboration. Like
Care Bear. You mean Care Bear?
Care Bear.
You said Hair Bear. I swear, you're gonna rewind this video. We're gonna show it in edit. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to edit. It's gonna say that you said Hair Bear.
Okay, well the Care Bear.
It's gonna be great. Remember that one time that you did that to me? You're like, you're wrong. I didn't say this. That probably happened 100 times, and I was right. That's one of those moments.
Okay.
You guys will all see if I'm wrong. Oh my god, it's gonna look so stupid, and you're gonna use it against me.
No, I'm not.
You would. You should. You should edit it against me.
Okay, I think this is all we've got time for today.
She's ending me. She doesn't want me to talk anymore.
No, you'll talk all night, and I'm hungry.
To myself.
And it's getting dark.
I'm so hungry. Here's another good question for everyone. What should we eat now? I mean, that doesn't really matter because they can't answer now. But actually, it's a good question anyways. What should we eat on Monday? Because we'll probably be starving when this video comes out because we don't really eat until like 3 p.m., which is terrible. So what should we eat? Should we cook? Or should we go get something else?
I know.
Do tell.
Do tell.
Do tell. We want to know what we should eat because we can't think for ourselves.
Nah, I think I might cook, I think.
Yeah? Well, then maybe the answer is answered. Cook.
So, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed our first podcast. I know it was a bit of a rambling, a little bit all over the place, but we hope you enjoyed it. And if there's anything that you want us to talk about or anything that you've come across, then leave it in the comments below. And I promise you, it's going to get better. It
won't be this just looking at me and her. It'll be Jasmine right on the camera, and then you can pan to me whenever you listen to me talk. So that'll be the case.
Yeah.
Hannah's right. I gotta press that button.
That's okay. Just leave it. So that is it for the podcast today. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also remember to click the bell icon because then you know first when I post a new video, and you don't want to miss another podcast. Don't you, not Maverick?
I sure don't. I sound really excited, but I actually enjoyed myself.
Yeah, but that's good. Me too.
A lot.
Oh. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. I nearly started over, so I apologize. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Jasmine Triswell. I'll leave the link right here. And yeah, that's it. So what did we say? I don't know.
We say goodbye. That's it.
So bye everyone.
Bye. Bon voyage. That's a new. It's not bon voyage. It's bon voyage. It's a new way to say it. All right, we're gone.
Okay.
Bye.